Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Barovia, episode 14. We have no intro video this week because for whatever reason it's not working and a bunch of other stuff wasn't working. So we're just going to figure it out and we're going to keep going. So welcome back to the stream, or welcome if it's your first time here. So when we last left our party, they were deep within the Amber Temple. A temple they had heard stories about. And they had learned that there were dark powers within, and these dark powers were somehow connected to Strahd and Strahd's rule over the land of Barovia, and the curse over Strahd and the land.
The Drake.
A friendly, I guess, elf, dusk elf, with a striking resemblance to Emerald's father, named Casimir, led you guys to the Amber Temple, and has told you that within, through one of the Amber sarcophagi, there is a gift that can be given to him by one of the dark powers that will allow him to defeat Strahd. From there, you guys have made it into some room inside the Amber Temple that seems to be like a treasury, and you didn't heed the advice from Aladdin. Touch nothing but the lamp.
Sorry, that was Jafar.
The advice from the movie Aladdin. And when, I believe, Theo plucked out a rapier that looked nice as a gift for Esmeralda, I think some other folks picked some things up as well.
Not I.
A large amber statue came to life, fists clenched and roaring at you guys.
Who saw that coming?
No one.
So as soon as I get roll 20 up here, we're gonna roll some initiative.
So, from this guy's perspective, is this entire place decorated with his flesh?
Ooh.
I'm saying.
That's a good point.
Dark.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good point.
This wall was my friend's.
Alright, go ahead and roll me some initiative. Be sure to click on your token before you roll.
Token. Where are you, token?
I know, it took me
Initiativo.
Where are...
good roll.
Dude, I'm stuck in darkness. Where are token?
Oh, I can shift ping
There we
everybody
are.
to the correct place.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute for me to scroll over.
Do I need to refresh roll 20? I still see like the normal character page.
What?
Like I'm on the page with all the tokens, not the map.
There. What?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge.
I'm on the
glitch.
map.
You guys are seeing my initiative text input though, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drag to the landing page and then back to the temple.
It's not doing anything for me. I'm gonna refresh.
It's not doing anything for me either.
Okay, that might be a problem.
When you clicked it for me.
It did it for me, Jake.
Yeah, it did it for me too.
Yeah.
Weird.
Low.
So far, every step of the way has had technical issues, so I'm just waiting for the actual wires to catch fire now.
Alright, let me drop everyone's tokens in here. Go ahead and arrange your token where you think you would be standing.
I can't see anything and I'm in blackness, so...
I will shift ping again.
Oh, wait, I don't want to be in front. What is this crap? It's fun.
Alright.
What?
I mean, of course, you ran to that creepy skull.
Yeah, you
Which
ran to
one
the
was-
creepy skull, which I believe was in this pile.
Oh, that works.
Theo, the rapier, was in that pile, I believe.
Great. Amazing.
I'm looking mad dead right now.
And the door just shut behind us, correct?
Yes, indeed. The door shut behind all of you.
So we
I'm
should-
gonna pull up Roll20 real quick for the viewers to show them this room.
I'm gonna find my brightness setting.
Here it is. We're all way zoomed in. Let's back it up. Get this turn order
Quick, Ben, use flux.
away. So there are 6 piles of treasure in this room. At the top of the room, there's this large thing, which it needs to be bigger. I need to scale that to the correct size. There we go. This large amber golem. And our party scattered throughout. So.
All right, all right.
All right, let me roll some dice.
Now, ladies.
You have to?
I mean, I could just say rocks fall and everyone dies if you prefer.
Salty.
I'm not so sure how I feel about that one.
Beautiful amber gemstones fall from the ceiling.
The flesh of the Gollum brother.
It all kind of feels like the inevitable result, you know?
Alright, sorry guys, because we were dealing with those technical difficulties, I don't have my pieces of paper in front of me that I had prepared with everything's stats on it. Here we are. And then let me roll for Esmeralda. Thing's got a 10. There's Casimir and Esmeralda, so she got a 18. And
Damn.
Casimir rolled a nat 20.
My God, he'll run away so quick.
I was gonna say, which he will use to
Gonna hide the pile of gold, right?
Alright, is everyone's initiatives in there correct?
Yeah, but can you
Yes.
ping us again? I can't find us.
Yep, I can shift ping one more time. I only see 5 rolls of initiative there. Who didn't roll?
I see all of them.
3, 4. I see all of them.
Above a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh,
let's see.
mine
Who
has
didn't roll a new
no.
one?
Mine has disappeared from the chat, but my initiative is in, and it
Oh.
was 15. That
All
is
right,
correct.
cool.
Oh no, you know what? It actually didn't go through. Like I can see it open in our.
There you go. So why don't you click your token and roll initiative?
I put the 15 through, which is what I rolled.
Alright, cool. That's fine.
That's cool.
Alright, so Casimir is first, and he's gonna, like, run to the door and pull at it and realize that it really is locked. It didn't just swing shut. And at that point, he will turn around, step forward, and he's gonna cone of cold this stone golem. This amber golem, pardon. Ben, you probably have cone of cold handy.
I do. Click it.
Do you want to just click it? Yeah, at 5th level.
Like father, like not son.
I mean, like not father, like son?
There we go.
His DC is different, probably, but
Yeah, we can just use that.
Opposites make the same, Bobby, in that estimation, yes.
The DC is lower, yeah. But it doesn't appear to matter, because this thing... Well, I don't know, it's got a pretty high con.
Hey, shut up.
But
Don't say that.
still not
It's also-
quite enough.
it's also a golem, right, Jake? So it's probably fine anyway.
Yeah, probably. It's immune to... No, it's not immune to cold damage.
Huh.
Useful stuff, obviously.
It's immune to several conditions that might be nice,
Is
but...
it immune to really cute cat butts?
Would like to
it
attempt
doesn't
to
have
poison
the
the golem.
standard golem thing in the middle of its stat, at the bottom of its stat block that says it can't be hurt by any fucking magic at all.
You're mixing that up with Pathfinder.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's got its immunity.
Because
to the
some
top.
golems have that.
It is not immune to cold damage.
Awesome.
This is good. Oh, that's right. They're just completely immune. Oh
Can we
god,
talk
that's
about
gonna
that?
suck.
Like, why did all the wizards just not have a sort of disarmament treaty? Like, we're not going to make this thing that none of us can kill.
Yeah.
Agree to do it.
Well, I think
Like,
it's one of those
there's a
things like
lot of
nuclear
folklore from basically every culture being like, don't make things you can't kill. And all the wizards were like, I'm going to make a thing I definitely can't kill.
Mutually assured golem-based destruction.
Exactly.
Bag of
We're okay with it because it's a
The
stupid
mages
thing.
in that country are doing it, so we've got to do it here.
There you go.
It feels like nukes.
I remind everybody to set their drop downs. And now it is Eridan's turn.
I'm gonna do what the good old Eldritch one too.
All right.
How's he feel about that?
Let's see. 18. That'll hit.
Yeah.
You're standing on the opposite side of the room.
Oh. well,
Yeah.
He runs up to it. Hey,
Alright.
he runs.
Actually, I'm gonna be right here.
You can't overlap with its square. Still overlapping there. We can back you up one more. There you go. That
So now I'm
works.
overlapping with you.
Exactly.
Oh!
Can't overlap with anybody, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, those both hit. Nice. 15 and 9. And your your longsword is magic, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you slash at it, and you're able to. You see these big long streaks appear in the amber. It passes through like it. Even though you know this is solid amber, something about the magic. It like passes through as if it was like wet, like sappy amber, like sap, and it
Resin.
slices through resin, right? And you can see it sort of reverberating through it, like ripples through the amber golem.
Yay, magic.
I know, DNA.
All right, Esmeralda. What's she gonna do? She.
Did I already toss her the really cool rapier?
You haven't yet. You picked it up, and then all this shit went down.
Alright.
It's all right. She's already got her rapiers look pretty great to begin with. So she's actually gonna run right up to this thing as well, on the other side of Eridan, and she's gonna take some attacks against it with advantage now because you guys are flanking it. Cool. That one's absolutely gonna hit for 9 damage. And then she's also got a hand axe in her other hand. She makes a second attack with the rapier. That hits again for another 9.
She's so awesome.
And then
Yeah, you can really
hand axe.
axes.
That's also going to hit for 6 damage. So she did 9, 9, and 6.
Very good.
All right. Quaros.
Well, I don't really like this whole being near it thing. So I'm gonna like step back, and then I'm gonna shoot it with some magic.
Cool. And you're holding that crown still, right?
Yes.
The dope ass Slytherin crown.
Did you put it on, or are you just holding it?
Let me shoot it with magic first.
And then put it on.
All right. Both of those will hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
7 and
15
8.
force damage with some really high quality, a 1 and a 2. Those are the solid rolls I like. And then I will put this crown on, I guess.
Oh, let me pull that up.
All right, Napoleon.
I mean, the dark power I stole was literally like called Kingmaker or something. So yeah, let's pick myself a king.
It's gotta be like slightly askew, right? For fashion.
Oh yeah, it's jaunty is the term I would use.
That is the term,
Jauntily
jaunty.
askew.
It fits, since you're a Slytherin in this game.
Where'd it go? Sorry, I'm looking through the piles to find it again.
Find what?
The crown.
Crown.
Oh.
There it is, the bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to find that description. Yeah, you put it on and nothing happens yet.
Yet.
Oh god.
Alright, Pharaoh.
I'm gonna yell to. Well, it's 2 emerald, but everybody can hear. I'm gonna say, "Look, do you think I can blind it?"
I don't know if its eyes actually do anything or if it's just magic.
Damn it! Okay, I'm just going to Sacred Flame it in that case. And actually, no, I'll Sacred Flame and I'll bonus action to do Spiritual Weapon also. And that's the attack as the staff phases into existence. That hit?
20 definitely hits, yeah.
Cool. Kaboom. And the... Ooh, whoops. Just scrolled up to give myself 7 spells in that slot. I'll have to change that. Here's a Sacred Flame. If it goes through. It doesn't want to. My button's broken. Sacred Flame is... He needs to take a dex save.
A dex save, I can do that.
DC 16.
He just passes.
Okay, cool. Then that just misses.
Cool.
And that's it.
Ah, that's what I was looking for, Ben. It's got magic resistance, so it has advantage on saving throws against magic.
There we go. I was like, they have some things that are a problem. It's like,
But even then, still would have failed the Cone of Cold.
nice.
Alright. Who are you guiding?
Nobody.
He's testing.
That's my Sacred Flame button doesn't work, but that's the only one that doesn't.
Gotcha. Alright, it is now his turn. Let's see. With within 10 feet.
Bring it.
Yeah, so that's Aridin, Theo, and Esmeralda.
That's why I ran away.
You all must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I believe in you, friends.
I
I believe
have
in
advantage
spice.
on saving throws cast against. Wait. I have advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me.
It's not within 5 feet of you, it's within 10 feet of you.
Is it casting a spell?
It is indeed casting a spell.
Then I take a 5-foot step toward it.
It's not your turn.
Damn it! Okay, what do I need to roll?
A wisdom save.
Damn it, Jake.
Oh, and I do one for Esmeralda.
The one time it would have helped.
The only time.
Yeah, see?
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it's-
you two both fail. Esmeralda's
See those
fine.
classic Eldritch Wisdom saves.
Alright, so on a failed save, you can't use reactions, your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn. In addition, you can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. The effect lasts for 1 minute.
He has ruined fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all done got ambered.
But you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
What
It
happened?
sounds
They,
like you
took it down?
guys got really slowed down, man.
Yeah, it's a slow effect. They just slow.
Oh. He's doing something messed up with space-time. Stop him!
No, we're just stupid.
And then he's gonna punch Aridin.
Thanks. Feels good.
That's a 17,
Suck a bitch.
which will not hit you. Because of your shield and
Still
shit.
can't touch this, despite
Yeah.
me being, super lame right now.
I'm just gonna. Is he good?
Yeah, Emerald.
All right. I'm just gonna say, do we want to just leave out the crack? I think I can trap him.
Follow you, man.
I don't know
Sure.
the crack that you're talking about.
you-
Is it
okay.
in the back?
Yeah, what are we?
Behind the golem, there's a crack in the wall.
Gotcha.
It's technically a space right now.
Does it look like the golem can fit through the crack?
It does not look like the golem could fit through that crack, but it looks
Look at
like you
that.
guys could.
I like the plan.
Looks like just enough for you guys to squeeze through.
I'm going to. Let's see.
Oh, your baby is so cute.
And no save, no nothing like that. Okay, cool. I'm going to delay my turn. Everyone needs to back away from him.
Way ahead of you.
Delaying until right before his turn?
Delaying right before his turn.
Alright, let me move you there. Theo!
I'm gonna follow directions.
You can only move 15 feet.
I know.
You can still dash. Then get
Well-
to move 30.
Fine, I do that then. But just move me however far away, because I
yeah.
can't do the distancey thing.
I can do that. You can get all the way to the back wall.
Cool.
Like behind Emerald.
That's fine.
Cool. Irina.
I'm gonna do some crossbow shooting. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna do something else first. 1 sec. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna cast magic weapon and pull out my crossbow and shoot it.
Gotcha, so your crossbow is now magic.
Yeah.
Excellent. 13, however, will not hit.
Yeah.
You see the bolt just, like, cracks as it hits the really hard amber exterior here.
Yeah. I think that's it for me.
Alright. Casimir. He's gonna back up, because that's what Emerald said to do. While he backs up, No, that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Just nuke the room.
He'll just throw out a magic missile for
Fun.
effect. Yeah. He'll
Shots
cast
and
it at 2nd level. So that gives him what? 2d4 or something?
That sounds really crappy.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2. If it's the same math as before.
Cool. So that is 6 damage to it.
Yay, Casimir's helping.
Alright, there it is.
Dude, I don't trust this guy.
Me either.
I'm getting back. There's magic shit afoot. What is that? That's 15 right there.
Only I'd been within 5 feet of that bitch.
So I'm just gonna dash over to. Is that 20? What is that?
Boy is so cute, Bobby.
So if you don't want to take an opportunity attack, you're going to have to disengage.
Also very tolerant.
Or does disengage mean I can't dash?
It means you cannot dash, right, because you're disengaging
Okay.
instead of dashing. So you can disengage and move.
I'll disengage and go here, 15 feet.
Alright. Cool. Esmeralda will do the same. Actually, she passed the save, so she's fine. So she can disengage and move all the way to the back wall. Fix her rotation.
Are people with comfortable with me just going now?
I mean, how delaying works, you can actually jump back in whenever, so.
Yeah. So what I'll do now is I will cast Wall of Force.
Wait, what? Wait.
No, I can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere. So
Good. I was gonna be confused.
The wall appears
Yeah.
in any orientation you choose, such a horizontal or vertical barrier at an angle. It can be free floating or resting on a solid surface. You can form it into a hemispherical dome or sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet. Radius, okay, 20 feet. Okay, yeah, that works. Cool.
and I picked the side, so I would like the radius to be centered like right in this lovely,
You want it centered
I'm
just
thinking-
off center of him so that you can still get to the crack.
like right over here-ish, you know what I mean? So it kind of like springs out, and
Okay.
it'll cut him in the middle, but I can choose the side he falls on. So
So he falls in. There we go. So he falls
Yeah,
into
so-
it, pinned on
and
the
he's
side of that alcove, so that this other side of the alcove with the crack is totally open to you guys.
exactly, and he can't punch through the wall or anything. It's completely invulnerable, and it lasts until something hits me hard enough that I lose focus. So
So unless he knows a disintegrate spell,
yeah,
And nobody accidentally hit Emerald.
yeah.
right?
Accident.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
With that, I'm gonna we're gonna leave combat order because he's trapped in there. What's the casting time on that? 10 minutes.
One action.
Okay. Sorry, I meant the duration.
Duration, yeah.
Who
I'm
has
gonna-
a 10-minute duration?
yeah,
Fantastic.
dust myself up. All right, take what you want. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jake, is there anything else good besides the rapier there for me?
I can actually read you guys everything that's in these piles. You probably won't be able to carry it all out of here.
No, I just want to find a couple things that I want.
All right. So
Emerald. Will sound pass through that barrier?
I think it could still hear us. I'm not going to say no. It's nothing solid, so it might just bounce off. I'm not 100%. Might be shouting at a wall, but
I'm gonna walk up to the wall.
it's only a 1/4 inch thick, so sound probably carries through it.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell it to scratch its nose.
It's just you just see it's struggling against this force wall.
It's worth a try.
Also, Emerald, you've been
Yes.
answering questions straight, and we can't have any of that nonsense.
You are right.
You have taken a pact. I forget what your what the positive thing was.
Oh, it's really fucking good.
That's right. It was the effect of those particular magic items with the
Yeah.
evasion.
Nothing
and
can
stuff.
scry me, and it's like, oh, you failed a deck save? No, I didn't.
Damn.
Yeah. But in return,
Yeah, you're right.
You can't answer questions.
You're right.
So Koro said, "Can it hear?" And
I mean, it doesn't have ears.
Alright, so in the first pile, you see there's a bunch of loose copper pieces. several gemstones. You see some rusted suits of armor, plate armor.
Do you think there's a diamond worth 100 gold pieces?
Not in those. No, these are gemstones, not diamonds.
Okay, a diamond is kind of gem, but whatever.
Some rusted shields, and then actually, as you dig through it a bit, there is a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold.
Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with that.
In the next pile, a bunch of loose silver pieces, some rusted suits of ringmail and breastplates. This is where you pulled out the silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt. You find a couple rusted greatswords.
I give that to Esmeralda.
Awesome. And a
She
gilded
got it.
chariot. I wanted to finish reading that was in that pile.
Ooh, a cherry.
Affection gain. 200 points.
Esmeralda says, "Wow, it's gorgeous, but are you sure it's not, cursed?"
Try it out, and if you start acting weird, I'll just hit you and get rid of it.
You could also ask
The best way to flirt. I'll just smash
correct.
you over the head.
Just so you know, we have a way of verifying if it's cursed or not.
She's gonna cast
Never
identify.
one trusts him.
She's a caster, so she's gonna cast detect magic or identify or whatever would help her determine that.
There you
She's got that. And she seems quite touched, Theo, that you thought of her.
Great.
In the next pile, there's a bunch of loose electrum pieces. And these coins, unlike the others, actually do have Strahd's visage on them, stamped
Okay.
with his profiled visage.
Maybe it's
A
not.
whole bunch of empty bottles.
Like 99 bottles of beer on the wall style?
Yep.
Okay.
A trunk.
Like a closed trunk?
Yep.
No, like an
Or
elephant.
trunk.
Koros, open this.
Ugh. Is it locked?
No. You see, it's filled with fine dresses and gowns.
Oh, perfect. I needed something like this.
Going to a party?
Oh, perfect. We're going to the ball later, and we just needed to go get something nice, and this really helps out.
Next to it, there's another chest. This one's smaller.
Garlands? What was that?
It's a rotted wooden chest.
Flip it open.
There are some pieces of jewelry and a bunch of loose gold.
Right.
And then, otherwise in that pile, there are some painted ceramic statues of saints.
Any saints we would know, or just saints that like?
Oh, St. Markov.
Saint Markovia, yeah.
Weird Barovian.
Irina
saints.
absolutely recognizes all of these saints, and you guys are like, who the hell are these saints?
Okay, I'm gonna go up and pick up my favorite saint. I don't know. Give me a name.
You can tell me your favorite saint.
Alright, Saint Markov.
That's what I'm talking about.
Saint Kovnikov.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pick up the little statuette and keep it.
What is Kovnikov the saint of?
Kovnikov is the saint of
Chair confirmations and no chemistry.
I need a saint of that, so yeah.
The saint of organic chemistry.
Yeah, sure. Plants. We'll go with plants.
Plants.
That's related, right?
A nature saint.
Organic
Yeah.
alchemy.
Yeah, the saint of alchemy. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's Saint Elsamir? He's not on here. This is horse crap. He saw everything. He went everywhere and saw everything. He should be here. This
I
is
agree
part of
with you.
everything.
I agree with you.
Sarah, you're confusing your dreams with the real world again.
In the fourth
I
pile,
don't think so.
there's a pile of iron ingots. Many holy symbols of gods from various worlds, including Savris and other gods that you guys would recognize from the Forgotten Realms.
Yo,
Oh shit, that was the crystal balls. I'm gonna take them. Never mind.
Let's see.
Jake, Sarah took them.
Cool.
Specifically the Savris ones, not all of them.
Yeah, there's maybe like 2 or 3 Savris holy symbols you're able to find by digging.
Cool.
And one that you're like 60% sure about.
There's a set of copper
That might be just a ball.
copper chalices with silver filigree. A gilded skull with red garnets in its eye sockets.
Nope.
Dibs.
And several warhammers and war picks.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm definitely taking the skull.
I'm gonna heft one of the warhammers and see if it's nicer than the one I have.
You're looking all Shakespearean, Koros, with the crown
I'm
and
going
the
to put
skull.
the crown on the skull and call him my Grand Vizier.
Perfect. Theo, None of these Warhammers seem particularly fancy. They seem pretty standard Warhammers.
Not nicer than mine.
Not nicer than yours.
All right.
Wasn't there some talk of diamonds?
That's what I'm trying to find for you. And I'm also trying to find the plat because there were different piles, and I bet one of them was flat.
There weren't... Pharaoh, what you remember was the crystal balls in the pile that you ran to. That's what you ended up picking up. You're like, we shouldn't take any of it. Are those crystal balls? And you ran up and took one.
I have the Warhammer, and then I'm like, nah. Next pile.
Next pile, a bunch of loose silver pieces, several crystal balls, the crown that Koros picked up, a life-sized wooden pony,
Wow.
and 6 marble vases.
Does the pony have the is no good, is no Belinsky mark on it?
It does not.
Theo, can you do me a favor? Can you climb on the pony?
Me?
Yes, please.
Why would I get on a pony? You're the kind
I'm insistent. This will be fun.
I'll do it.
We have like 4 minutes. We've wasted.
I climb on the pony.
You guys are running low on time, but I'll finish. This is going quicker than real time because I'm describing these things to you
You're doing a great
slowly.
job.
But
Keep it up, Emerald.
in the next pile,
Apparently nothing happened.
you see it looks like a lot of gold in this pile, but as you feel through it, they're wooden coins painted gold. There's some iron pots filled with copper pieces. There is an obsidian scepter with gold filigree.
That is cool, and I think I might want it.
Some rusted helmets.
No, that sounds like.
And many thin, leather-bound tomes. Emerald.
All right, Emerald, you stay here. We'll go on ahead. You just read for a bit.
My apartment smells of mahogany and
I'm
About
gonna
book.
gently grab the scepter, tuck it inside of my backpack, just scoop up book, and then just kind of like walk out. Just kind of, and then just sit in the like a little bit in the crack, just in case they waste too much time and this thing comes alive. That I have a good chance to make a sprint.
That was the
yes,
last
this is
pile.
fine.
So
All right, so we've good stuff, right?
So the most valuable coin pile, Jake, is the Electrum, right?
Electrum is half a gold piece.
Right. Was there any?
But the gold was all wood, right?
Ah, yes. Sorry, all the other ones have. Yeah, you're right.
So the Electrum is the most valuable.
Yes.
All right, let's assume we've taken the distinctive pieces and like grabbed a bunch of jewelry.
Yeah, I guess I want to grab some gems, and then I want to take some Electrum pieces.
All right. Here's what we'll do. We won't do this now. After the session tonight, after we're off stream,
I can do it.
Lily and I will go over this and sort of decide what you guys can carry. You'll take all the things that seem unique and carryable.
Cool.
So not the pony.
just
Yeah.
a quick reminder and question if anyone wants to mess with the child sarcophagus that's super creepy. I don't, but
Can I admit?
It's closed, right?
It's sealed.
Just leave it as it
Did you
is.
try-
It's already been blessed.
did you
Doesn't
try-
need to clear it.
Yep. Agreed. I don't need to do any blessings.
Can I open it?
It's sealed. Like it's
No!
Like how?
Wait, can
Like a solid block of stone?
made
or
of
like
black wood, so it is nailed shut.
Okay. I'll come back for it.
All right. You'd have to get a crowbar out.
I'm
well,
gonna desecrate a
it's
body.
not a pry bar.
it is Koros?
All right, I'm gonna go towards the crack.
Yep.
All right.
Crack.
I'm gonna like draw the string on my sack of crystal balls, swing it over my back, and keep going.
Your sack of balls.
Look at this one. This one's for Sovereign. And see this one's also for Sovereign. And see this one's hollow and it has water in it, so it's probably not for Sovereign, but you know, who knows?
This one's a snow globe.
Alright, so you guys are able to squeeze through that fissure, and I will reveal this for you guys in roll 20. Give me just a minute to do like a polygon reveal thingy. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
There we go. You guys can take a look at that in roll 20 while I describe it for our viewers. A golden marble staircase with black marble railing hugs the north wall as it spirals gently up this 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans, attended by myriad slaves.
What's Pharaoh doing there?
The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall, which is where you're entering from, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in this corner of the room. This room, clearly much larger than the other rooms with the amber sarcophagi that you saw, and Casimir, as he comes in behind you guys, says, "This is it. This is what we were looking for."
I'm gonna say what you were looking for.
Let's just not let Casimir do anything important now that he's found us the room.
I'm spooked by him.
He's going to go right over to the sarcophagus on the right
Well, that's the one I was going to go up to.
and place his hand on it.
Dibs. Dibs on the bottom one.
All right. The east sarcophagus. He runs right up to it. He puts his hand on it and he says, "Yes, this is it." And you see he takes this first gift that he's
Countdown
taken.
to betrayal.
Yep. Let it begin.
All right. He needs to make a save.
Fail, fail.
Oh, that was close.
His head almost explode.
That was very, very close. But I think he just passes the DC.
I love Pharaoh and Koros over there puppy guarding their sarcophagi.
Let me show the viewers, just so they can see on roll 20 real quick.
Don't get hasty. If these are bad, we
Opened the
can
crack,
swap.
and as they came in here, Pharaoh and Koros put their tokens over there right away. They ran right over. Casimir got this one on this side. Turn back to the videos there. Whoa.
Cat.
Oh my gosh. All I hear is cat.
I attack for I am cat.
Sleeping on me.
And I think it was Bobby. One of the cats knocked the webcam
I see Bobby's legs! We have to mitigate this now!
All I see is cat.
All right.
That cat is definitely neutral evil.
Koros, let me describe to you the gift that this thing is offering you. The vestige within this sarcophagus offers the dark gift of Tenebrous.
Tenebrous wounds.
Tenebrous' gift is the secret of lichdom.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Do it.
Sure.
Sure.
Get out of here! I'm gonna have to kill you.
Calling on undead sounds
Dark Lich.
whatever.
Sure.
Sure.
So when you accept the gift, it gives to you, it imparts to you magically a set of instructions that you'll actually need to follow in order to do this. The gift is the power to do so, but there are still steps that you need to take before it will take hold. You have to craft a phylactery and imbue it with the power to contain a soul. And then you need to concoct a potion of transformation that will actually turn you into a lich.
But it gives you the recipe.
But you now know, you have the secret knowledge of how to become a lich.
So is this like going to one of those recipe exchange parties, like in the 70s, where everybody brings their crock pot things and skin and stuff? Yeah. Yes.
Exactly, you've got it.
Just add sarcophagi and it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I've got werewolf. What do you have?
Bitch, but the W turned into an L.
And
Like a
Pharaoh,
ceremony.
when you touch
So,
the west sarcophagus, it offers you the dark gift of the vampire.
The dark gift of the vampire. I pull my hand back and I'm
Yes,
like,
cured you of werewolf.
Koros, what are you doing with these things? I thought they were harmless. Last time you touched them, nothing happened. It's trying to make me into a vampire.
Wait, was yours bad? Mine was nice. Let me touch yours. I think yours might be busted.
Oh, by the way, Koros, I need you to make a charisma saving throw,
Yeah, I bet you do.
because you accepted...
There's nothing like compelling me to actually accept the gift, right?
No. No, I
Of
think
course, he's playing Skyrim right now. He's gonna be a werewolf. He's gonna be a vampire. He's gonna be a dragonborn.
I'm in charge of every guild.
Does being a vampire help you kill vampires? Because if so, I might be interested.
I don't know if it does. Well, let me check the eastern one. Maybe if the western one's vampire, then the eastern one's anti-vampire. Move out of the way, Casimir.
So Casimir's there. He's just like staring at his hands and going, "Yes, yes." And
Infinite
Pharaoh,
power!
you go past him and you touch the
mention that
sarcophagus and you sense nothing. Pharaoh.
Oh.
I glare at Casimir and I'm like, well, there's none left. This place sucks. Sophers can't even see in it, even though it has crystal balls. Mother Knight's the worst.
So wait, there was the Lich one, the Vampire one, and whatever Casimir took, Jake?
Yes.
Correct.
Which I assume is also a perfectly benevolent, harmless
And Casimir says, "Now that I have this power,
Oh, backstab time.
Power?
I
Sorry.
don't need you
Elaborate.
anymore.
we need to go to Castle Ravenloft,
Oh,
I just
deep
really-
within the catacombs. My sister is there, and when she is resurrected, Strahd can be defeated."
who's your sister?
Oh, hold on.
Hold on while I look up her name because I forgot. Jake forgot it.
What was that?
Are you
Patrina.
related to
Patrina? Patrina.
Strahd? Jake, I asked him a question.
Yeah.
Are you related to Strahd?
No, no.
I read his mind.
Yes.
It's a save of all these, right?
He gets to save, yeah.
Yeah, what's the DC? And what's the...
16.
And it's Wiz?
It's Wiz, yeah.
He fails. No, he's telling the truth.
Okay. I'm going to just maintain this mind link as long as I can, which I think is a minute.
Patrina, I
Listen
was
to
correct.
his surface thoughts.
Oh, it's right here. It's on the same page. Duh.
Jake, he's maintaining the mind link, and so I asked him, "Are you related to Strahd?" He said, "No, that was true." And I'm gonna then ask, like, then why is your sister in the catacomb?
Strahd and my sister courted each other for some time.
Okay, Theo can't remember, but the thing where it was with Arena and the soul was in the body. What was that? What's her name?
Tatiana?
Yeah.
Not Patrina. Different. Yeah. Also,
But
Casimir is clearly a dusk elf, and his sister would probably also be a dusk elf. Tatiana was human.
Okay, cool.
we
And he says, my sister had a hand in making Strahd what he is today.
Emotionally,
Oh, fuck up.
And
Or-
she
No, she's
has,
Peter Pettigrew.
she has
literally
visited
put
me
hand
in dreams, and she is remorseful for what she's done after these centuries, and she wishes to take Strahd's power back. If we revive her, Strahd can be defeated.
okay. So you're telling me that she gave Strahd some of his power, and you're also telling me that she can take it back. I feel like if you give a gift, it's difficult to get it back.
also, does taking it back mean that she's gonna become not so nice?
Plus, what's all this resurrecting business? I only usually do that if the corpse is nice and fresh, you know, not too smelly.
No, Zadoon has given me the power to raise the ancient dead.
Oh.
Shit.
Vampires, zombies, what did your thing do, Quaros?
Can I whisper to Emerald?
Sorry, I can't hear. Sorry, Bobby was answering a question. Then we'll go to you, Lily.
Cool.
Nothing yet. It gave me a task.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound too bad. Never
It's
mind.
not bad. It's a sacred charge, really.
All right, what was that, Lily?
I'd like to whisper to Emerald.
Yeah.
But Lily just forgot what she wanted to ask. Shit. What was the last thing Casimir said?
The power to raise the ancient dead.
Oh, I'm gonna ask Emerald. Sorry, I remember it now. Okay, Theo doesn't have an amazing understanding of this, but the gist of it is gonna be that celestial dude who raised that kid, but then he had no soul, blah blah blah. Do you think, based on your experiences with touching these sarcophagi, that whatever the power Zadoon gave him is not gonna have that issue?
I have no clue.
Okay, cool. Glad we had that talk. Just
It is unclear to me, really. I mean,
Correct.
looking and thinking on it, I can't help but say that, like, maybe, you know what will happen? What will happen is, I have an anecdote for you about one time I was at a grocery store. No.
D&D grocery
There's no
store?
way to answer that. There's no way to answer that question indirectly. It's frustrating as hell.
Okay, no problem. I don't know what's a fine answer. That's totally fine too. You're a magic person and not as weird right now as Koros. Koros acting super weird, so I'm not gonna ask him. Where does the staircase go?
You can ask your girlfriend. She's a magic person.
Who?
Your girlfriend.
Ask my girlfriend the same thing. I'll whisper.
Remind me the question.
Okay, when that celestial guy raised that dead kid who was the burgomaster's son.
She wasn't there for that.
But we told her about it.
You're telling her about it now.
Cool. And I was like, when he raised him, it was weird because then the kid basically had no soul. And we asked him, and he was like, oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. And it was really creepy. And it seems like souls have trouble getting back here, except for the Vistani.
So she says,
what you know about magic, would that happen with this?
I don't think that's a property of Barovia. That's something new.
That souls don't come back?
That soul's not coming back, yeah.
Didn't Creepy Angel Guy tell us that it was a result of Strahd?
Creepy Angel Guy said that only 1 in 10 people in Barovia have a soul to begin with. But this thing about people not being able to be resurrected and their souls not being able to get back to their bodies on resurrection, the same thing that happened to Dirk, as you'll recall.
Right.
That was not on Barovia. So she says that's something that's not new to Barovia, because Strahd has revived people who had souls before, and they came back soul intact.
I want to see a census and see if the soul people line up with like left-handed people. How that works. Gingers, ironically.
I want to go to the circus, but I also like. Yeah, I don't know.
You can head upstairs.
Yeah.
So the stairs lead up into this giant stone library with 20-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in a hell. The black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase, which spirals gently up this 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room.
They're lit? That's creepy.
Yes, let me zoom over here and actually pull it up on the map, because it's a pretty cool-looking room. And then I'll pull it up on stream. Give me just a moment to properly reveal it.
I'm into the Michelangelo going on.
Alright,
Yeah.
20 here.
There's still thick dust over everything?
Yes, there is still a layer of dust in well, no, sorry, in this room, not so much.
Oh, okay.
There's dust, but much less than in other rooms.
Well, either way, I want to try to figure out if people have been to these candelabras recently, if they're, like, magically lit or something. I want to look around for footprints and stuff.
Yeah, because I when we get in the room, I like pointed out to Pharaoh. I'm like, ugh, creepy.
I'm just reading through it real quick.
And Pharaoh mentions the, like, thing that was in the statue. Maybe it come around here.
Alright, so sorry, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna look for footprints in the dust, or not in the. I mean,
not
around
enough dust for footprints to show up. There's dust on, like, surfaces and on some of the bookcases, but.
Okay, no problem.
Actually, do you want to give me a perception check?
Sure. Look at those.
Oh, that's pretty good. You do
Take this
notice some area that looks the least dusty, like it is well traveled, perhaps. There's a thin layer of dust everywhere, but not enough to leave footprints. On the west side of the room.
Well, that gets me interested enough to look at the books over there.
Yeah, give me one moment.
Secret lover!
Alex, the darkhold is missing.
So you start looking at the books over there, and you actually determine with that high perception check that one of them is not a regular book. It is attached to some form of mechanism.
Oh, Pharaoh.
Everybody, look at this.
And a door slides open between the two bookcases.
Come on.
I like to say 3 words in Elven that I know.
I want to high five Pharaoh and be like, I didn't know you could do that. That's so awesome.
I know, right?
You look in,
No,
and
Pharaoh.
dust and cobwebs fill this otherwise empty room.
Wow, great find, Pharaoh.
Hey,
What's next?
We could hide in... I don't know. I thought it was going to be more interesting. Maybe there's more on the other bookshelves.
Weird thing.
Jake, there's nothing else in the room?
In that room, no, it's an empty 10-foot high ceiling. What is it? 20 feet by 10 feet. Here, I can reveal this on Roll20 for y'all.
I'll go and knock on some walls just to
Yeah, I was
see.
going to say,
we found
I
one
want to walk in
secret
the
door.
room.
The walls are all stone, so they all feel pretty equally thick.
And I'm walking in there too.
And there's nothing on the
Do you
ceiling.
want to give me another perception check?
Me too, me too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Somebody might out-perceptify me. Oh, never mind.
I have a -1, Brandon.
Nice.
So she rolled much better than you, but
Yeah.
still got lower. It appears to be an empty room.
Lame.
Really strange. Filled with dust and cobwebs. Seems really strange that there would be a...
And like it hasn't been disturbed in a while.
The cobwebs are mostly in the top of the room.
Oh,
I tell Theo to check the east wall.
There's a spider in the living room, just FYI.
I willed it into existence. I'm sorry. I GM'd too well.
Wanted to let you know.
Nobody
I-
thinks that's Rod.
I tell Theo to check the eastern bookshelves, and I check the southern ones. I might point, not say eastern and southern. I'm not sure what direction things are in here.
All right,
No,
I
that's
checked
correct.
those.
So Theo checks the eastern ones and doesn't find any sort of mechanisms on those. The southern wall, you find another one that opens a door in the south
Why do you
wall
get all the luck?
that leads to a staircase leading
Ooh.
down.
I'm gonna follow them after hearing all the.
I'm assuming Emerald's
Stone
looking through all
moving.
the books too.
Can I see down to the statue from here or no?
No, it leads down to another wall, but from that side of the wall you can see the mechanism of the secret door because you're looking at it from behind.
Okay, I see. Like, so that's gonna clearly open into the statue room?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if it's the statue room. I might actually go and try to pull it to see where it goes. 'cause
Yeah, you
I'm
can
not
go and you can
probably
just
wouldn't
slide it open, and you see it opens into the large chamber before it's literally right behind the statue from before.
see. Yeah, then I'll close it and I'm like point it out, and we got a way out if we need a quick one.
Good.
So, Emerald, do any of these books look important to you? You like-
I've been a bit focused on the whole not dying horribly thing here. But if I have I'm gonna sit down immediately, like starts fervently reading.
You pull a book out, you open it, it's blank.
Oh,
Blank cover.
I throw it
pages.
back. Wait. Actually, like, Mage Hand catch it,
Mhm.
bring it back.
Fucking Emerald.
I'd already said I'd thrown
No.
it. I can't take that
No.
back.
No.
So it's like
Wait!
I will later see if I can find someone who can see invisibility, see if they look at these pages and that does anything. Until then,
of course, his
hold on.
bird look at it.
I don't think my bird can see invisibility. My bird's just invisible.
Yeah.
I'll have to find a scroll later.
It was an
see
Eldritch
if I can-
Brother idea.
It was an Eldritch joke.
Yeah, we'll have to
Walking
see.
that
If,
thin line of, did he really mean that?
yeah,
And can one ever tell with the Eldritch Brothers?
yeah. Pharaoh, can you ever do that, or is that just an us thing?
Do what?
See invisible things.
No. No. Think I'd be able to, huh? What with the whole Sovereign thing and all.
That's why I'm asking.
Says the cleric who misplaced his god.
It's a difficult time.
It was my idea
I mean-
to come here.
You got an
Do you
upgrade.
not have any spells like True Seeing or anything like that, Pharaoh?
I don't think so. Either that or I didn't write them down on my list.
I don't know
which
what
is
level
also
True
possible.
Seeing is.
pretty high, but I think see invisibility is only
Yeah,
like second or
cleric should
third.
have something at like mid-level. I thought invisibility purge or something.
There's a couple different things. There's also like the glitter dust thing, but it's a little different.
You just rub the side of a pencil on it.
The SRD site I'm using doesn't list it, but also
It's Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard.
That thing.
Ah, Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard, got it. Here it is.
Alright.
And it's 6th level.
Esmeralda?
You guys are just short of having it.
See,
And
invisibility
It's not
is
very
cheap.
holy.
We just need to buy it. It's cheap. It's a second level
Esmeralda?
spell.
Oh yeah, that's super cheap.
So I just need to buy it and write it down so I can do it again forever.
Sorry, what are you saying, Alex?
Esmeralda?
She does not have. No.
Ah, Theo. You really don't know how to pick them. Sorry.
She's amazing.
Strike out, sir. Struck right out.
So what you guys doing? Casimir says, we can take as long as we need getting treasures, but the sooner we can get to Strahd and defeat him, the better.
I want to investigate that. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened with my throat. I want to investigate that fresco.
No
In the
champion.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creation of Adam. What's up? I watched Westworld. I know it's shaped like a brain.
It's depicting angels being set ablaze in a hell of some kind.
There's no cool crack that leads to a cool thing.
No cracks or anything.
Why would they draw that?
One of the angels in particular looks a lot like the abbot.
Oh.
Saw that coming.
Guys, Casimir, if he has any background on this event being portrayed here?
And he looks...
I'm gonna ask Irina and Esmeralda the same question because they're also semi-local.
I don't think I know anything. Jake, do I know
No, yeah,
anything?
you probably, so, in various stories or holy texts, the time when Strahd rose to power is often depicted with scenes like this, right? It's the end of all good in Barovia, right? The
Very Revelation-y.
very Revelation-y, right? Like, the dark powers coming over Barovia, angels losing their connections to the land, you know, gods losing their connections to the land, and angels dying.
I'll tell them all that.
All sorts of really apocalyptic kind of stuff, and some of it's, you don't know how much of it is real and how much of it is story.
Apocalyptic and apocryphal.
Yeah, apocalyptic and apocryphal, exactly.
And apostrophe. Wait.
And apostrophe.
Apricots.
And Casimir, like, so you explain that, Irina, and then Casimir says, well, none of it's real, it's metaphorical. There were not angels roaming this land at that time.
But I know that guy.
Met one of these guys.
Yeah.
An artist's likeness.
Is he telling the truth?
I don't think...
I can't.
Yeah.
I would like to roll insight. Is that
You
allowed?
may roll insight.
Why you lying about the fresco, man?
What you lying about?
What you got to gain?
Theo, he seems sincere. He's, angels, pfah.
So maybe he's just an id.
He's not saying they don't exist, but that, like, they would not have been in Barovia
I wanna check this too.
centuries ago.
Yeah, I get about the same thing, Theo.
You get about the same feeling.
Don't be suspicious. And Esmeralda doesn't have anything additional to add?
Watch out.
No,
Another
she's got nothing to add.
Okay, cool. But she knew kind of the same thing as like Irina knew, like about that level.
Yeah, she corroborates.
Cool. Dope. Amazing.
Such a good album.
Lost my hair clips.
Well, I'm ready to boogie if you guys are. So, like,
Same.
here for
Let's
power,
get out of
we
this
got some
place.
power.
Yeah, I think we looted this place pretty thoroughly.
I really want someone to touch that Hellhound sarcophagi, though, so hey.
Yeah, I want to go if there's more rooms with treasure things, then I want to
If we
So, like,
wanted,
go look around.
if we want to do a bit of a, for time's sake, a fast forward to say that you guys explore some more rooms looking for amber sarcophagi.
Yeah.
All right, what I will
And
do.
treasure. And treasure.
Here's what I will do. I'm gonna have each of you make a, let's say, a con save. I want to deplete you guys of some resources as if you had explored some of these rooms.
Okay. does my con save have advantage because I'm going to be at some point within 5 feet of a spellcaster?
I got brought food.
No.
I'll stand near Lily if it helps.
Stand near
Are
me,
we sure?
Pharaoh.
Are we sure it can't
Oh! Did you guys see that?
We did. You did well.
That was amazing!
Hey!
Yeah, okay.
Shut up,
Don't
Emerald.
vote.
Shut up.
Alright.
Shut up.
Don't like to show off.
Theo, you still beat Emerald. You got a 23. You got a 22. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. I need... Brandon, can you move your token back to the other page so I can see everybody in one?
Yes.
Line.
Is that to the right? That's to the right, right?
Yeah, it's to the right.
Oh shit, I can't see me anymore.
Here, pick yourself up. And then I'll shift ping.
Okay, I'm picked up.
Bootstraps.
So he took bootstraps, strung them up boys, bootstraps.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Koros, you didn't do well. Just cut your hit points in half.
Rude.
And I know you've got, like, 2 spell slots or whatever, so... How many spell slots do you have remaining?
So I didn't use any this since the last rest, so I've had 2.
So you have 1 slot now.
Okay.
This is just the course of you guys exploring.
Montage.
Who's next? Aridin,
like
you
a
did
shopping
pretty decent. Let's put you at, like, 3/4 of your hit points.
No, no.
Same for you, Pharaoh, because you got the same exact result.
Shit.
Theo and Emerald, y'all can stay exactly where you're at. And Irina, you're already pretty low.
Yeah.
From where you're at, go down to, like, roughly half your hit points.
Okay.
To halfway, so you're half full.
Gotcha.
I'm just feeling...
I think it's half empty.
Pharaoh, oh, yeah, there we go. It just did an update on my screen. There we go. Okay, that looks fine. Everybody's got some depleted resources.
Oh!
Let me make some of these saves for Esmeralda and Casimir.
Who this?
They're both not doing
someone
great.
died.
Yes.
New phone.
That would be the most anticlimactic way to die.
So, took
Not
not save, then you're dead.
You're
now.
dead.
All right. Theo and Aridin, use up some of your superiority dice. Pharaoh, cut back some of your spell slots.
Alex, I'm gonna half them.
Sam.
Yeah, assume roughly half used.
Jake, do you
same-
want us to get rid of Second Wind?
Yes.
I feel like I never used that, but okay.
It's so good.
Emerald,
use
same.
Right.
Use up half
Blade Song.
of your spell slots, or a Blade Song. Yeah, that too. And Irina, you're probably out of lay on hands for the day.
Yeah, I was already out of land.
Oh, you're already out. You got to be out of something else too.
Okay,
Eat up some
sounds
spell
good.
slots.
GM, can I keep both my 5th level spell slots, please?
No.
Oh.
Wow,
Make
what a
it
D! He
I did
asked so
such a good job of
nicely.
saving
See.
too.
See,
Alright, should I
that's
get
why
rid of
I
one and
take
third?
you just burn your 5th spell slots like candy, Brandon. That's the only answer.
You
That's
can only
why
have
I
one,
do that.
Pharaoh. You used it up. All right. So we're gonna speed through some of these rooms. All right, just to tell you guys what you discovered. You discover there's a whole bunch of rooms off the side of the second floor, basically that are sort of the functional rooms of this this
Pause.
temple. Yeah.
Okay, if anybody hears anything they want, remember it, ping me after, and I'll add it to the spreadsheet with Jake when we can go through the book together.
Cool.
So if there's like a thing you want, either write it down or ping me or whatever, as Jake goes.
All right.
Sorry, Jake, go ahead.
So you guys along the second floor you find a bunch of rooms. Like, so there's like a lecture hall kind of room, and there's a dining room and some like barracks and a lot of these sort of functional rooms that would sort of lead to that you think that would be where when people lived here sometime long ago where they worked and operated, and then you guys are able to track down that thing that was throwing fireballs at you. You kill it.
Take that, Scrappy.
It was an
What was-
Arcanoloth. I have a picture of it.
You mean the big thing that...
So that's
cool.
what like the Yagaloths they're called or whatever, right?
The Arcanoloth's different. It's kind of like a fox-looking thing. I showed you guys a picture, I think.
Right. No, yeah, but they're
Ah,
like
you furry.
there's like a bunch of different ones, right?
And it is wearing a robe of useful items.
Whoa,
Ooh.
Pharaoh wants it.
I do? What does it do?
It's got patches on it, and you rip the patches off and throw them, and they become real things.
That's so cool.
And it's useful items. Did Brandon not know what that was?
No.
Oh, Brandon, it's super cool. You totally want it.
I'm kind of sad that we
Sorry,
killed the
Emerald.
All
fox.
bread.
I'm kind of sad that we killed the fox that was guarding the Great Library and
I also feel that way.
the Last Airbender. You know, the
I didn't
little
even
fox.
think about that.
Oh no, this is definitely an evil-looking fox.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
snarling
because
red
I
eyes,
was
evil,
about
totally
the
evil.
small man in the box.
Oh, I was thinking
No,
the same thing.
it's
I thought it was like, it might be a nice fox. And
I
just
know.
keep guarding stuff.
I need to
Guarding
rewatch
from
that
evil
whole show.
people.
It's so amazing.
So Pharaoh looks even more like a hobo with this cloak because it's just a bunch of patches of random colors and stripes and shit. It's like
It is
gets
pretty much
different materials.
All right,
Nice.
Emerald, you guys find the dead body of some sort of mage, more recently dead than some of the skeletons you've come across, and it's got a spell
Recent, like,
book
weeks or
containing
recently?
all of the spells from the mage in the monster manual.
Oh shit! Okay, I'll look at that.
Yeah,
Jake, did you say recent like weeks or recent like years?
recent like months,
Okay.
weeks or months.
Cool.
I guess
Did anybody Irina or Esmeralda recognize from town or Casimir?
No,
Yeah.
Cool.
no one anyone recognizes.
Just curious.
Just toss off a patch, it turns into a rowboat.
There is a
That's so cool.
I can think of a time that would have been useful.
There's you
Agreed.
find another dead wizard in a different place whose spellbook is burnt. There were some flame skulls in the room that you guys had to fight, but his staff survived. It is a staff of frost.
That's cool.
It was a staff. A frost.
Oh, frost.
So Ben, I'm assuming you want that staff of frost.
Yes, more ice magic.
I feel like we're really
Rick?
pandering to magic users right now.
When you pick up that staff of frost, you gain the following flaw:
Excellent.
I crave power above all else, and will do anything to
Excellent.
obtain more of it.
Wait, what's
Oh my
new?
God.
this bump.
Remember when we walked into the temple and we were all good friends?
None of us wanted to kill the other for power.
Except for Chorus.
Crave
If
power.
anything, I'm more gregarious and charming
all
now. I feel like our
else.
friendship is strengthened.
So
Me and Pharaoh are like going from I hate you to like I understand you. We have a bond of a god. And me and Koros have gone from God, I hate elven shit. God, I hate your half elven shit too. Dude, let's go take some fucking dark relics.
all right,
I just wonder what this crown does.
in a the dining room kind of thing that had a bunch of skeletons and some ghosts came around and you fought some ghosts and it was rough. There was this I never know how to pronounce it. Ewer. Ewer?
I think you were, yeah.
Ewer?
Yeah, you were.
In the center of the table, green copper embossed with images of dancing bears, elks, and wolves.
Dancing bears, painted wings.
Yeah.
Anastasia's probably in there. Ashley.
And when someone picked that thing up, a bunch of the things on the table, the food and drink and everything vanished because they were an illusion somehow connected to this ewer.
Ooh.
And then at some point, someone hands the ewer to Pharaoh because we've handed all of these magic items to Pharaoh.
This is a related one.
And he says something about being really thirsty because of all the stuff on the table, and suddenly this ewer fills with
Turkish
wine.
delight?
Fills with a gallon of wine.
My
Ooh, wait,
God.
is it Red Dragon Crush?
Pass it around. Come on. Don't be stingy.
Is it good wine?
I drink the whole thing and then I try to do it again.
And nothing happens.
No.
There's no way you downed a whole gallon of wine, dude.
Oh, it's a gallon? Okay.
gallon of wine, yeah, it's a big-
I don't know what a ewer is. I've never
Pitcher.
Large, like a pitcher.
So you
Okay,
share
cool.
it, right?
Yeah, I share it in that case.
It is better than any of the wine that you guys had at the Wizard of Wines.
Wizards don't know what the hell they're doing.
Can I,
I've been saying this.
Pharaoh? Can I volunteer to carry that? I'll tie it to the side of my pack.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
All right.
I can use it still, right? This
Yeah.
looks great.
Anytime you want. That's what friends are for. I just feel like you're carrying a lot of things, so I'm offering to carry it.
No problem. That
Credit
sounds-
Rinse Role Player of the Session Award.
Does Emerald tell us about the flaw that does he feel anything from picking up his staff or no?
And then
And he can't answer his questions, so
Yeah, he can't answer questions anyway, so.
But I
also
just mean,
feel
like, would he say something?
I also feel
It's
like
not-
someone's
I pick
speaking
it up
like
and I just
power.
say, "This is incredibly mighty."
All right.
Good.
I crave power above all else, and I will do anything to obtain it. Correct? Yes? No? Close enough?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, then
It
I
must
don't. That
then.
don't help you at all. It's yours. Enjoy your cursed item.
Dude, I want to stock up. Hold on. Okay, so
I could identify. No, he knows what it is. It's fine. Don't worry about
All right. Now we're just gonna go through the sarcophagi.
Cool.
All right. The dark gift of Fekra, Queen of Poxes.
Lovely.
Get
No.
everyone sick.
Anybody want that one?
No.
Doesn't sound
Karina, it would be cool with you though because
Cap
you
it.
can remove disease and then you could give disease.
no, yeah. I'm gonna continue my last thing where I tapped it and said, "Give me an idea of what you offer," and then they're like, "Oh, what do I have to give you for it?" So, give us the sales pitch at least, so it's not just the name, because they have some flavor
I think
to them.
Poxes
usually.
says it all.
Yeah.
It does.
Fekra's
but-
gift is the power of spreading disease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
That.
The dark gift of Zrinhala, the Howling Storm.
That one sounds cool.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
A dog!
Anyone interested in that one?
I might have to be.
Sounds really
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
was it?
I think Emerald should have to take wisdom saves for anything that sounds vaguely like power.
No. Yeah. Well, first of all, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
right into his veins.
Now, Koros, if you want to contest any of these, what we'll do is we'll roll off, and that's who got there first.
I don't think I need storms.
All right.
Then you don't know
If
Storm.
there's anything sun related, I call it.
So I now need a
But-
charisma save, Emerald.
I'm gonna fail this because I have +0. So let me just roll
You can always
and
roll.
fail. Oh, it's not awful. It's not
Yeah.
good.
Just barely. You gain the power to cast the lightning bolt spell as an action.
Lightning bolt.
Just constantly.
So not. I don't have to. It's just as an action I can do it
Yes, but it's only 3 uses.
per
Total?
day or 3 uses.
3 uses.
Okay.
And the right side of your face suddenly sags and loses all feeling.
This is fine. I can fix this.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Can I roll a heal check to identify as Emerald's stroke?
No, he's better like that. Leave it alone.
That is the shittiest gift in the whole world.
It's fine.
The next sarcophagus offers the
No, it's
dark
not.
gift of Psychane, the soul hungerer.
Hi.
You taking that one, Koros?
I would like to hunger for souls.
Well, hold on. Sales pitch first to make sure it doesn't have to do with like learning.
Sure.
Psychane's gift is the power to raise the recently deceased.
No, fuck it. Go for it.
Oh, I can always do that.
Koros, if you want to take that one, you got to give me a charisma save.
Okay.
Pharaoh, roll medicine.
Oh yeah, I can roll medicine too.
I'm assisting Pharaoh. My role is to assist Pharaoh.
All right, so Koros, you can cast the Raise Dead spell as an action. And it's, again, 3 charges.
Okay.
I made his
However-
stroke worse.
Your eyes begin to glow a sickly yellow.
That
You
is not
also
a problem.
gain the following flaw, which you probably already had. If I help someone, I expect payment in return.
25 wasn't good enough?
No. He passes that one. You still get the flaw. You always
still
get
get
the
the
That's always
flaw.
a flaw.
So the way it works is you
It's
always
just-
get the boon and the flaw.
Okay, so
We don't know what happens when you fail the save yet, because no one's failed it yet.
Jake, so the medicine roll Pharaoh made, Arena and I are assisting with to identify Emerald's stroke and Koros's jaundice.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
exactly. His knees are shutting
exactly what's
down.
going on.
It's also got Wilson's disease.
Yeah.
We should get to a hospital or a priest or
Immediately.
something. Wait, I'm a priest. Okay, well, if you die, don't worry, your soul is safe.
All right. The next sarcophagus, in another room, offers the dark gift of Savnok the Inscrutable.
Pharaoh is interested in this
Yeah,
one, but he
and
wants a pitch now.
That's weird.
Savnok's gift is the power to shield the mind.
Oh, I have that already. I don't want that.
Oh.
Pharaoh, so finding out anything about this, Pharaoh wants this so that nobody else has it, and so he can research it. because he can read minds, and
Alright,
he's
so you're
just
gonna
like,
take it?
he's-
You guys
Yeah,
were never
I'm
going to be able to
just-
understand
Can I make
what
a
I was
dex
talking
check?
about.
You guys want to see who gets it first? Between Emerald and Pharaoh? It's not going to be a dex check. We're just going to roll off. Because it's
I
just
wanna
random.
trip-
Who happened to
like-
touch that sarcophagus first?
I would like to trip Emerald on his way to it.
How can I make my
Okay,
dex?
So Pharaoh rolls straight and Emerald rolls with disadvantage.
I agree, if Eridan's going to trip Emerald. Because Emerald's already taken some of these.
You've had enough, man.
And you have a fucking stroke.
Not a dex save, just a d20. So we're going to call that a 12.
That's fine.
There you go.
Good.
There you go, Pharaoh gets there first.
Woohoo!
Failed a charisma save, Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pharaoh
God,
is very
please do.
interested.
Oh,
Yes, now,
look at-
Pharaoh, give me a charisma save.
Well, I'm doing this because I love you. You
You
have
should
a
have
problem.
Oh my
So first, let me give you the benefits of this. The
first time
gift.
I've
Child.
Should have let fucking Emerald take it.
My master plan has come to fruition.
Let the elf be cursed!
Can you give back a gift?
So your dark gift takes the form of a mind blank spell cast on you.
Cool, that sounds...
But what mind blank does, it says until the spell ends, one willing creature is immune to psychic damage. Any effect would sense its emotions or read its thoughts, divination spells, and the charmed condition. The spell even foils wish spells and spells or effects of similar power used to affect the target's mind or gain information about the target.
Nice.
So it doesn't actually blank out your mind, it just makes it appear as such.
I was worried that it was going to blank out my mind.
Right? I
Oh,
thought the same thing when I read it and I was going to laugh at you.
I was like, oh, Pharaoh's gone.
Would it make a difference? But
However, when you take this gift, your eyes melt away, leaving empty sockets that can still see.
No, not my eyes.
Shit, are you for real?
wait,
This shit's so scary. I'm gonna
that's
try
so
to
cool.
get
You can
these
wear a
people-
blindfold.
Oh,
You can be
Wait,
the
no, but I can
blind
still
piece
see
of
out.
the
I
It's
think
so
that's fine,
fucking
man.
cool.
You guys, Pharaoh goes, oh, this sounds great. Ah!
Take
no, my
it. Take
eyes!
it.
It's Sophros' favorite part about me.
I kind of really want you to wear an eye patch just on one eye and have the other just be empty.
However, Brandon,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to whisper to you the effects since you failed the charisma save.
Cool. And also, what's the name of the...
Oh, that wasn't.
It's not that bad,
I
don't
thought
worry.
that was the Christmas thing.
I thought so too.
This is the first fail of the charisma save.
Jake,
It is.
I'd like to take a constitution check to not hurl.
You go ahead.
This is a lot of.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is badass. He's basically a Miraluka.
Honestly, this is so perfect for a sovereign cleric. Like,
Wait,
Now you just need to take off your shoes and become
that
perfect.
one.
Jake, I rolled in that one.
When they melt down and you see them dripping, you just turn and hurl onto a sarcophagus.
Great. Amazing.
What, onto the pox one?
Vomit.
The pox one, yeah, no.
Well, with power.
Pharaoh's just like, ah! 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 Ah!
Brandon, check your whispers.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay, cool.
No, I'm so scared.
Roll play accordingly.
Yes.
Alright.
This is horrifying.
I don't
The
like
next sarcophagus offers...
Jake, before we...
Yeah.
What was the name of the lightning bolt? Something, the storm, something?
Zrin Hala, Zrin-Hala, the Howling Storm.
Thank you.
And,
what's this one?
Bobby, it was Sykane, Sykane, the Soul Hungerer.
Sykane.
So-
Soul.
What's blind dude's name? Mr. Melty Eyes?
You got Savnok, Savnok, the Inscrutable.
Dude, you and the Sabs.
Alright?
At third level, right, Jake? Just at standard level. So
It's standard level for whatever it is, yeah.
Hey, Theo. At least we can still trust Arena.
Just avoiding touching things, you know.
Yeah, you three are just like, you've been going through looking for treasure, and they've just been going sarcophagus after sarcophagus, and you guys
Yeah,
are like, really
getting
already?
fucked up. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
we're seeing them getting fucked up, and we're
it's
just
like
like, that
watching
seems like a
people
bad
do
idea.
crocodile. You're like, no, I want no part of that.
His eyes turn yellow, and we're like, "Wow, couldn't get much worse." And then
There's
No, there's
Pretty much what we thought.
All right, we
You're
ready
like-
for the next sarcophagus?
yes.
Yes.
I'm feeling very weak.
All right. The dark gift of Terracomedes, the grave worm.
Ugh.
Worm, WYRM, as in dragon.
Oh, okay,
So gross.
not that much better.
Terracomedes' gift is the power of flight.
That is the only
already-
unequivocally good one this whole time.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
Well, I'm gonna take it.
Still don't
I
want
can
it.
already do that with a simple tap of my chest, so I'm not exactly interested. That's redundant.
Release your earthly tethers.
Become-
Enter the vault.
Wait,
Become one.
Jake, I have an important question.
Yeah.
That's redundant, or that's redundant? Left or right side of my face is paralyzed.
Pick, but I think I said right.
It was right.
Okay, so that's redundant. There we go.
Yeah, you don't feel the craving for that power because you already have that power. You don't
Yeah.
have to make a wisdom save.
I feel like we should give it to the bird.
The next one is the dark gift of Shami Amore, the Lady of Delights.
Ooh. Ooh. I feel like Theoden would be pretty.
Shami Amore's gift is the power of persuasion. So Theo,
Sounds like a thing I can do.
Theo, Aridin, and Irina, and Esmeralda are sort of been standing back, and Esmeralda's whispering to you guys like, if they turn evil from all this, we're gonna kill them, right?
Oh yeah,
Totally.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Luckily, that would never
they're my
happen.
friends, but
She just got her,
Yeah.
her hand
But
resting
their
on that,
eyes are.
on that rapier.
I'm just hoping that they help us kill Strahd first.
Mhm.
All right, anybody want
that perspective.
the Lady of Delights' power of persuasion?
No.
I'm not touching it, so I don't know about it, girl.
All right. I already told you guys about Drizlash, the nine-eyed spider.
You did.
The fuck?
Mm-mm.
What is the power of again? To
Be a
summon
big
creepy
spider.
spiders?
And I already told you about Xantris, the Kingmaker.
I took that one.
Of course, I did. Yeah.
Ah, but here's one that you didn't, that you guys hadn't taken. The dark gift of Dalver Nar, he of many teeth. Dalver Nar's gift is the power to live many lives.
I thought it was gonna be the power to eat something you wanted, which is better than that. So, kind of
Anyone
feel like I'm getting
I
shortchanged
understand what
here.
it means.
I'm happy to
But I
live
feel
many
like-
lives.
Live many lives?
Koros is interested. Emerald,
I live.
you live long enough that.
It's like
All right.
What?
Pharaoh.
Like, eh,
Sorry?
live
Oh, no, I don't
many lives.
want it.
All right, Koros,
Still going with the eyes thing.
take it.
Final answer?
Take it and give me a charisma saving throw.
Bobby,
My charisma save is so good, it really doesn't
Because
matter.
his first gift was the bonus charisma. His charisma went up to 22.
no, I know, but still, I'm just like, you're gonna come out of this thing, and I'm just gonna have to kill you.
All right. Upon receiving this dark gift, you now have this ability. When you die, you will instantly reincarnate on the spot.
oh, it's a reincarnate
As like a
effect.
pig or something, right?
The reincarnate spell. However,
That has got to be a big.
at this moment, Koros, this is a nightmare that I have had. All of your teeth start to fall out.
Ah!
You just suddenly just oh god, and like one wiggles and you like touch it and it falls out, and then the others start falling in. And you start spitting teeth.
Koros, I recommend you invent dentures in this life.
I'm immediately going to disguise myself as myself with teeth.
You pull out. You've got a set of fake teeth.
No, I've just got the disguise self spell.
Ah,
Do we see this happen, though?
absolutely.
It's when he dies, isn't it?
No. The teeth
No.
fall out immediately.
Oh, okay.
Pharaoh, who's been muttering to himself and, like, holding his eye sockets, like, kind of chuckles a little bit and looks at you and he says, well, I can still see. Maybe you'll still be able to eat soup.
Koros, you also know that this charge of reincarnate, there are 3 charges.
Nice, nice.
Jake,
I want to know what you come out of this by the end of it.
I'm continuing to be creeped out by Pharaoh's eye sockets, so I rip off like a corner of like I don't know, my tunic or something, and
Yeah.
I give it to him, and I'm like, tie that, dude. It's just, you're my
Wrap
friend.
it up.
I still
But-
need my eye sockets to see, don't I? Like it's like I'm seeing from my eyes. even
No,
though they're not-
no. So the sight is magical. So even with the blindfold over, you can still see.
Really? Okay, then I am going to blindfold.
Absolutely, it's
That's
magical
awesome.
sight of some kind. In fact, it's like in like the old Daredevil movie where you see like you're seeing like magical resonant energies.
Everyone should do themselves a favor and look up the coolest race that exists in Star Wars. They're called the Miraluka. You see with the Force.
Yeah, that's basically what you're doing, Pharaoh.
That's cool.
KOTOR 2 is so good.
You're seeing by practically just like by the power of Sovris, by predicting what's around you.
Cool. Then I'm going to do what Lily's asking, but I'm going to like take off a scrap of my old cloak. That's all like holy and crap, so you can still kind of see into it, and sometimes you can tell that there's no eyes back there, but it's not obvious.
Pharaoh, I feel like you should rip off a patch from your useful robe.
I don't want to do
and
that.
it'll be
because I think
useful
I'll-
as a piece of cloth.
If I can find a patch of my robe that's like more formed and not just one of the patches that are rippable on purpose, then yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. Plus, then I'll be matching.
There you go. All right.
It's
Coordination
important.
is important.
Did
Fashion
I
is
get a
everything.
claw in addition? No, I just got the teeth thing.
God, this is creepy.
Yeah, the teeth thing,
I'm
and with
glad
that
I
you get
did
the
not want to come
reincarnation.
here.
Right?
Stand by
All
my
right.
original review of this restaurant.
We
Has
still
not
we still have several more. So
My character art's a little out of date at this point.
I mean, your character art doesn't show any teeth.
It's true.
We need to update Pharaoh, so we just put a black bar.
Yeah, we need
Just-
to get his eyes out of there. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
black bar.
All right. This next vestige in another room, so you can go to another room, fresh set of sarcophagi, offers the dark gift of Delban, the star of ice and hate. Delban's gift is the power to unleash deadly cold.
Cone of cold.
Oh.
Emerald wants it?
Excuse me, in the words of the founding fathers, fuck yes.
These things are very powerful, these gifts, but they don't seem to be too kind to clerics. Maybe you should all
All
take
right.
them.
Let me join Brandon in the bone zone. Never mind, because I apparently with a +0, I'm gonna roll well every time.
You can now cast Cone of Cold as an action. You can use it 7 times.
Ah,
Until you also gain the benefit of a Ring of Warmth. Which is great, because it's been really fucking cold in this temple up in the cold hills.
So you can just stop preparing Cone of Cold for a while.
Basically, yeah.
I also have it in my staff.
Oh yeah, that's true, and yeah.
I have it in a staff. I have just cold everywhere.
However, you
get
gain the following flaw. Fire terrifies me.
Did I not get a flaw? Just the eyes melting?
The ice melting was the flaw.
Cool.
Well,
I mean, if you want a flaw on top of that, I'll give you one, but,
I'd like to approach what Emerald's looking at right now with my torch and be like, what are you looking at?
In this room, the north sarcophagus has been shattered in a way that suggests that the vestige inside of it somehow broke free.
I would like to investigate that and see if I see any clues.
This guy take the reincarnation thing too?
It's unclear, Theo. It seems to have been shattered
How long ago?
some time ago.
So helpful.
Any
Might
names
as well have
written?
asked Emerald.
Alright, this next vestige offers the dark gift of Kirad, the Star of Secrets. Kirad's gift is the power of divination.
I feel like that's a
Sounds like
fair
those
thing,
powers
isn't
of
it?
your crystal balls.
Alright, we pass.
oh.
Yeah, that's a fair thing.
So this next room...
what was Iceman's name again? Gift of...
Delban, the Star of Ice. Delban.
Elbon, the Star of Ice. Thank you.
Iceman's name is Robert Drake.
Alright, this next room, when you guys came into it, there was this large, invisible creature, and it swung a greatsword and gave you quite the fight. But you were able to defeat it.
Did it try to cast spells?
It did. You used
I
your
stopped it.
ability, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any
The
damage.
first sarcophagus in this room offers the dark gift of Irga, the Eye of Shadows. Irga's gift is the power of true seeing.
Pharaoh, I don't think you
That
know.
would be handy on your
wait.
notebook.
Wait. They don't love you like you love you.
True
Pharaoh?
seeing and a bunch of invisible eyes. Fun
Pharaoh, do
combo.
you want that one?
Yeah, I'll walk forward and take
All right,
it.
Emerald, you also want that one?
Yep.
Let's roll off. Give me a d20.
Trip again.
Can we trip Emerald? I'm gonna do it this time.
No, honest to God, Pharaoh is kind of like concerned that he's the only one that had some like super ill effect. I know. I guess he saw Quarles' teeth fall
My
out.
teeth fell
Yeah,
out.
teeth fell out.
Yeah,
Big
totally.
yellow
Yeah.
eyes.
We'll roll for it. What did you say? It's
Am I
It's a
rolling?
d20, straight d20.
Am I rolling at disadvantage because Arena's tripping me?
All right, if people are still tripping you, you've still got disadvantage, and I'm sorry that your party members are so cruel.
I'm sorry, Emerald. You have a problem.
Sorry, Emerald.
I'm not tripping you.
I would trip Taurus at this point too.
I
All right.
picked the higher one on accident, but still.
Pharaoh, you've got this one. Where'd it go? You receive true sight at a range of 60 feet.
Ooh.
The fuck is True Sight?
What's
Do
the
his eyes turn some weird color?
True
Perfect.
seeing is the spell. You see invisible things. You can see like magic text.
And that's a much better save.
Yeah, that's a much better save.
Um.
However, this is funny. The eyes of the beneficiary become starry voids until the gift vanishes.
I know. I was like, that's why I was like, Brandon, you
Yeah,
should take it because
Pablo
it's gonna be an
was
eye
So
thing.
Sorry.
Sockets filled with
Got
stars.
empty voids. Empty
And,
eye sockets.
if you look into them now, it looks like looking into the night sky.
Yeah. Can
Let's
I like
clear.
say that it's not like it stays. It's like you're seeing into the night sky, which is still behind me. Like
Yes.
you're just seeing through the world.
Exactly.
Cool.
Oh,
So
that's
if I
cool.
move, like it stays still, but it looks like it's moving in my eyes.
Yeah.
You're like
If you get really
the
close.
glitch model from AC Unity.
Yeah.
Don't make out with me. It's like looking into a whole new world.
However, you gain the following flaw. I believe that all life is pointless, and I look forward to death when it finally comes.
That's crappy.
Oh my god. I would have
You
loved
became
if
a
Bobby
nihilist?
got that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want Bobby to have gotten that. Because
Damn
he
it!
can't die. He just keeps coming back.
That would have been really funny.
That would have been funny.
Can we get out of this
Oh.
place?
Yeah, I hate this place.
I'm really enjoying this.
Alex
This
is
is
enjoying
awesome.
this. I don't know if Aridin is.
What's the name of the
We
storyboard?
hate
eyes?
magic. It's creepy.
YRRGA, Rga, the Eye of Shadows.
Ah, that's great, dude. It's some eldritch shit.
Yep.
Urgh.
We've got one more. I think this is actually the last room because you guys did the other room here. So don't worry, this is the last two sarcophagi.
Nobody
This
take
room.
them, please.
This next sarcophagus offers the dark gift of the great Tarhak, the five-headed destroyer. Tarhak's gift is great strength.
I already got that.
Eldris!
Eldris.
I already got it.
Do it. Do it.
I already got it.
Good, Aiden.
How strong?
I already
Break
got it.
the cap. Break the cap.
So
Do
strong.
it. Do it.
No, I can't.
Aridin considers it, but decides better. Alright, the last one is
I,
the
s-
dark
I swat your hand away when you touch it. I'm like, don't even think about it.
the dark gift of Yogg the Invincible. Yogg's gift is one of physical resilience.
Aridin.
Emerald?
How resilient?
That does sound really appealing, actually.
I think that's I think there should be a. I think an Aridin should.
I mostly just
should
don't
go.
want a shitty downside.
Come on.
If I'm ever gonna
I
be
don't-
girlfriend, I need to have
Listen.
eyes.
Listen, you just gotta embrace the meme. Go to your barber and just say,
You know
fuck.
what? I never have to brush my
I should have.
Do it. Do it.
It's resilience. They'll probably give me like snake skin.
That'd be dope.
Snake skin.
That'd
Theo,
be
you
awesome.
can see your brothers considering this.
Nah.
Listen, all your girlfriends have already died. What do you got to wait? What do you got to worry about?
Ouch!
Damn.
I'd like to throw a torch at Emerald's feet.
Alright, is anyone gonna take those?
Yes. If no one,
Emerald's gonna take
Oh my
it?
god.
Yes, all of them.
Alright, give me a Christmas save, Emerald.
please fail.
You're saying this is you want the resilience, right?
Finally failed. Thank God.
Alright, so first I will give you the boon and the bane, and then I will whisper to you what happens.
All right.
Uh,
So gift of
Actually, Brandon, if you want to whisper to Ben while I'm doing this, you could just exactly what I said to you.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, yeah.
So gift of
Yogg the Invincible. Physical resilience. Your hit point maximum goes up by 30.
Holy
Uh,
crap. I thought
however,
it was increase.
oily black fur covers your face and body.
Knew it.
Yeah.
You ugly.
I'm gonna huddle with Irina and Aridin and Esmeralda and be like, okay, so now one of them is a bear. I really don't feel good about this.
He's a bear.
What happened here?
Ben, did you get the message from Brandon?
yes.
All right, good.
I'm so flipping out right now, and I want to.
I'm scared. We're gonna get to like the Strahd fight and
No.
then
We're gonna
they're
get to that
all
bridge. We're gonna use that rope bridge, and we're just gonna cut it. That's what.
Just let them walk first.
Then we're just gonna cut it. I was gonna say we walk first, and then we leave them over there.
It wasn't a rope bridge, it was a giant stone bridge.
Shut up. It's a bridge that I can break.
Taking the great strength power.
Too bad most of them can fly.
He didn't take the great... No one took the great strength power.
I don't need great strength. I already have great strength.
All right.
Now that Mother Knight's sanctum is a little bit clearer, I think that we should spend the night here. Offer some protection.
I'm feeling like outside is really calling to me.
Yeah, in fact,
It is not too inclement today.
Casimir says we should... It's quite cold for you to sleep here. We should return to warmer climates.
Alright, let's do that.
Castle.
Ooh. Let's sleep before that.
Castle
Can't
tomorrow.
get there in one day. He's being weird.
But, well, sure. But I'd like some time to examine some of these books. I want to know more about Mother Knight.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Did you grab some of the books from the library, Pharaoh?
I guess I probably did grab
I
one
I
or
was
two.
gonna say I
Pharaoh.
think Emerald did too.
Yeah, Emerald definitely did.
I shove a book in your face. That was polite
that'll be a
earlier.
good start. Yes.
Pharaoh, you immediately... you can see all the words in this book.
Good.
I don't realize this is the book you guys were trying to figure out earlier because I can just see everything on it.
Yeah, you
now.
can just see everything. Ah, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Great.
It's because you lost the game.
But,
But I'd still like to go examine the library more.
all right, we can examine the library more before we leave.
I don't need to trouble everybody with it. I'm going to spend some hours there. I might not sleep tonight.
You're saying you'll catch up?
Mhm.
Correct. I spelled that right, I'm assuming? Vog the Invisible?
Yogg.
Invincible? Yogg.
Urga!
I wanna
Arg.
like give a look of significance to my core, my new core. Sorry, everyone else. And
The
then I'm gonna-
uncorrupted.
The non-horrifying.
and Incorruptible, go us, go team. And then I'm gonna, put my
Really
hand on
close.
Pharaoh's shoulder and just like have a moment and be like, I don't know what you're doing, and I never usually do, but I feel like whatever this time it is, don't do it. This place is creepy, and also you have no eyeballs.
No,
It's
he
a
has
really
the-
rough day, and I don't
All
think
the
you should be
better
alone.
for seeing with my friend.
For truly seeing with.
I'm gonna say, I'll miss you, and then I just leave.
But, well,
I'm gonna
Crumble some bread for memory.
don't worry, my back's never turned this way. I can see this way, I can see that way, I can see this way, I can see this way. I don't even know which way this means. It doesn't matter. It's all the ways.
Yeah, I leave, and I'm
He
gonna
knows
go
the
out
way.
of the temple, outside, and try to find.
Esmeralda's totally coming with you, Theo, as is Casimir. I see.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
We've looted the place.
What I'm looking for, Jake, is like, because we're in a really mountainous area.
Hold on. You haven't exited yet. I'll get there.
Okay,
Emerald?
I just want to say what I'm looking for.
We'll get there.
Cool.
Emerald?
That was not me, that was Bobby, I think.
No, I
Unless
was
you have
waiting
something
for.
to tell
Are you going with everyone?
Oh, I'm happy to leave. Pharaoh's gonna collect any books he thinks are important. He can see more than I at this point.
All right. As you guys climb out the stairs, you go up to that balcony and then out those stairs you came into the temple in, and you can feel the rush of cold wind from outside, and as you
It's
return
lovely
to the
out.
snow. Yeah, Emerald and Casimir don't see anything wrong with temperature.
Elves.
You see there is a man maybe 50 feet from the entrance to the temple, kneeling in what looks like prayer.
I ask Irina.
I
or
will
Catherine
take-
if they recognize this person.
I will take perception checks from anyone who's out there.
You're
Not you,
like
Pharaoh.
that
You're
last
inside.
guy we saw that was praying who said he'd be back.
I see all.
Eldris.
Tried.
Koros. So he will do it this way. Eridan and Irina, you guys recognize this person as Rahadin, that servant of Strahd who had the sounds of screams whenever you were near him. Koros, you notice something further. When you look close at him and as he starts to stand from his kneeling position, there's something different about his face, about his skin. It's revealed he's wearing this thick fur coat, but his hands are you see there's a pair of gloves in the ground next to him. His hands are uncovered, and there's something wrong with his skin, and it reminds you of the man who had the sun sword in that dragon's house in Argynvostholt. Except that Bobby wasn't there that session.
But I will relay that to the group.
That you say like that's that guy from the dragon's house.
Yeah, his skin looks like that.
Yeah. And Rahadin stands up and he reaches to his scimitar and he pulls it out slowly, and he says in a voice that sounds part like Rahadin's voice, but also like the voice of that undead creature you fought in Argynvostholt. I told you I'd be back. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys for tonight.
Oh my god.
No.
They both said
all
they'd
you
be
with the
back.
sun
Now they're
sword,
both
man.
back.
It's all Irina with the sun sword, man.
Yeah, well, I'll
You got it, girl.
try to kill him.
You got it.
And
That's
that's where we're going to leave you guys for tonight. Thank you, friends, for watching. Please do comment on the video, message the page, let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you're looking forward to. My players, please message me tonight or early tomorrow morning with your rose, thorn, bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, the thing you are looking forward to. And with that, we will see you guys all next week at the same time, 7:15, hopefully with no more technical difficulties. Have a good week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.